very, very quiet here, except for welcome back to M Hood Fishing. Even that was kind of quiet. Yeah, it's early. Sort of. It's almost 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Super, super calm. Pretty relaxed. It's not windy. It hasn't got out of the 40s today. I have not been to this spot for over 24 hours. I really wanted to come here yesterday afternoon, but it was raining. I watched the rain. I watched the schedule of something else that was supposed to happen yesterday, and I was thinking, if things coincide the way I want them to, here I will be this afternoon, yesterday afternoon, right? It did not happen that way. It kept raining, and the Peoples from Peoples showed up at the last minute. I had fiber brought into the house yesterday. Ooh. So, it rained, seriously, yesterday for hours and hours on end. And then the temperatures, well, those temperatures dropped below freezing last night for many hours. What's funny is we're going to see some cold weather this week, different velocities of it, different, you know, a little colder than right now, a little warmer than right now. But as soon as we get to the weekend, we're going to have 60-degree weather days again. Another thing worth mentioning that is hopefully a positive thing on this session, but not at the moment during this session, is the fact that we're really close to the full moon. Should be driving the amplification here, should be amplifying the bite, if the bite ever happens. I mean, it is super quiet right now, but you know what? I think it's going to turn on, and it would not behoove me to tuck tail and go to a different spot. I know what will behoove me. Let's go do that while we wait for the bite to turn on. Ah! That was a break off. This is just like the break off. It's got the same fight. Remember, this is just a size 6 Aberdeen, a red worm, 6-pound test. Maybe this is a catfish. I don't have fish grips on me. Oh, it's a bass. Oh, I think this is going to be this might be a lunker strain too, a share lunker. It might be. I think it might be. I'm not 100%. Trying to see if the black rubs off. See the spots? See the spot on the dorsal? I'm not 100% if that means this is a share lunker. The share lunker, the spots on their lateral line ride up through here. This has got spots here. This might be something else. I mean, there may be another reason why these black spots are here. I'm not 100%. But it's a very interesting fish. It's a solid pounder. Maybe that first fish that broke me off. Same scenario. Here, let's step up here where the light hits this fish a little better so we can see it. Can you see 1, 2, and 3 on the dorsal? See that? And a little bit on that lower lip. A little bit over here too. Not sure, but pretty cool. I was hoping to catch a bunch of little things while I'm waiting for the bass to turn on. They're starting to pick up. They're showing up. Their activity is getting a little more. Not a lot of bites on the worm. And I'm gonna stand over here in the sunshine for a second, and we'll keep at it, try to get a bait, because I have another rod here. I wanted to fish a live bait here, but we're getting to that moment where the duck lady's gonna come down the hill, and I'm gonna be wanting to throw the shaky head because I think the bass activity is about to pick up. The switch is about to flip, right? It's about to turn on. I don't know what to expect this afternoon, but I kind of banged into what I expected to bang into, and that's bass. That must have been a bass that broke me off earlier. Sunset is like right now, and she's not down the hill. What's going on? There she is. Okay, you hear that fish? She's here. Let's get it together. Whoa, solid. Get out from there. That's a solid fish right there. Oh, do we not have a real hookup? Looks like a foul hook. It's like a 3-4 pounder. I was not expecting this, people, because I'm fishing solid post cold front conditions here. We're like in the middle of it, right? We got you wrapped up like a package. Like, that is not a solid hookup there. Well, he's about, that's gonna be about a 4-pound fish right there or better. Did he, it felt like he went for me, but look where I got him right under there. You want to weigh him anyway? I mean, shoot, why not? Like, beats guessing, right? That's a solid fish. Oh no, I'm solidly hooked up to the weeds here. All right. They wave when you don't have fish. They wave a little more when you do have fish. I'm just waiting to get across the road here, taking a moment to take in this big fish. I don't know if he was messing with it, and when I went to stroke the hook, I don't know, I just like contacted him at the right moment. But this is solid weight. He's heavy. He's definitely gonna probably be stacking up over 4 pounds here. Oh, I thought you would stack up over 4, but you're just under it. 3.80. Yeah, you're right. This session, it's not as electrified as the other day when I was down here. It is just as interesting though. Let's see. Duck Lady has gone up the hill just now. Is she the reason why it's so good? I don't know. I think we're just on the same clock. The other afternoon when I was here, if you saw that video, there were shad everywhere coming out of the water, right? They were getting knocked off. There were blow-ups everywhere. And there are no blow-ups right now. This is definitely post-cold front conditions, but I am busting the lockjaw for sure. There we go. This is another solid fighter. Definitely felt him hit. So I don't think we're hooked on the bottom of the belly like that one I just let go. But look, the solid fighter. Keeping my rod tip bent over. Oh, that's another solid fish. This time we're in the mouth. That's where you're supposed to hook them at. Now we're in the weeds. I'll come down here to try to get him up out of them weeds so I can grab him a little easier. It's another solid 3-pounder, we'll just say, instead of coming into the candy store with big eyes and going, oh, 4-pounder. But one of these days, you know, maybe even today, we're gonna say 3, and we're gonna end up with a 7-pounder. And we were just like trying to be very generous, but in the other direction. But yeah, because look at this. Doesn't he look bigger than the one we just belly hooked? Let's find out. My bass cradle. Oh yeah, definitely bigger than the one we just let go. 4.10, a little over 4 pounds. Yeah, you're right. This one, unlike the first one we got on the worm, does not have any of those weird black spots. We're gonna release them on the lake side of the road here, just because I don't like boomerangs unless they're positive, right? And they're bringing healthy things into someone's life rather than bouncing back and destroying everything. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes it is the thing to do. Yeah, you're right. Release them where you're not gonna catch them again. At least not today. The more fish I catch, the colder my hands get because they're staying wet longer than they need to be. Let me get off this road and we will try at least for one more. Just like the other afternoon, it's these corners, these ambush points right here. Throw out past your ambush points and bring your bait up to the ambush point. But sometimes if you're pitching jigs, you just lightly pitch right into that ambush point. Or like super close, right? Let me tell you something. This has probably been the best post-cold front fishing I've had in quite some time. My fingers are wet, therefore they're cold. Duck ladies up the hill, probably inside getting warm, and that's where I should be, honestly. Yeah, you're right. Awesome. Awesome. It's only going to get better. You know, you come out and you get 1-pounder, you get a 2-pounder, a 3-pounder, then a 4-pounder. Well, you could just keep going up because there are plenty of 10-pounders to be had. And the thing about it is, where I'm standing at this spot here, this county lake, when we start getting these cold fronts, And the lake level coming up as it is, it's close, very close to normal. Not quite there, but good. It's good. It's close. As these things coincide, what it causes to happen, what it knocks out is the fish coming in and coming over here behind me. The sockeye are going to come in. Now that we have this higher level, there'll be more sockeye coming in on that side, whereas early on in this season they were on the lake side of this culvert because it was too shallow through there, and you know, we didn't have quite the temperatures for them to come from the lake through the culvert over here to what we call the pond on the other side right here. And the bass are doing the same thing, because I've been here before years ago, and there was this kid fishing here a lot, and he kept banging into 10-pound bass when he was fishing for crappie on light line. Sometimes a 10-pound bass can be a nuisance fish when you're trying to get crappie, right? Sockeye. So that's what's up. I think things are coming together here pretty good. If I can find a propane tank, I might come back down here tonight. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I know one thing. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel, and yeah, you're right. I will see y'all next time.